finally were able to take the kill lead up by 1. Just have one player in OpTic and dash.
What the fuck?
Kill lead up by 1. Just have one player in OpTic.
Nah, yo, Brandon is turned for that. What the fuck?
Able to take the kill
Yo, Brandon is turned.
lead up by 1. One player in OpTic and dash.
Yo, hit him with the demon slide. Yo.
And now this is where you open up these flanks to come in. Look at number 2 on your mini map.
Do we got slow-mo that? Nah, that was some demon shit. Oh my god. Let's see this. Let's see this. Skirt. Damn. Headshot multiplier 2. That was crazy. That was crazy. Think maybe about Paul back in the roster. I mean, I think Paul's really good. I think he's gonna help that team out a lot. A good thing about getting a new player, especially a player that's like in challengers, it's something that I've said every single year since the CDL started, because the CDL scheduling is so weird. It's so weird this how the CDL scheduling works. Challengers players start playing tournaments and competitive stuff way before pro players. But I was gonna say, challengers and CDL is really weird this way the scheduling works. So challengers starts like after the first month of the game release, but pros don't start actually having competitions and tournaments till like 2.5, 3 months in. So when you're in challengers, you get so many more reps and you're just like in that tournament mindset, learning so quickly. So that's why I feel like it is good to pick up challengers players, because like they bring a new perspective, and they've obviously been in like high pressure situations in tournaments, so they have more reps to know what works, what doesn't work. So I mean, I think getting a challenger player is really good. You think Sensor has a shot at getting in the league? I mean, he definitely could be in the league. He just has to keep grinding and just wait for an opportunity, because you never know when it's gonna come. It could come tomorrow. It could come when new teams come in. So why isn't the academy team draw knowledge for you to scrim them? Because they're in Spain. What is the biggest problem at LAT for you guys tomorrow? I mean, I feel like last time we played them, I'm pretty sure Draza went off. I mean, they just have a lot. They have a lot of really good players on their team, so it's not just like you shut down one player and it's a win. Of course, you can shut down Envoy on his routes and flanks. That would be huge, because then you kind of know like he's like their entry and their playmaker. But I mean, then you still have Kenny, Octane, Draza. So like, there's overall a really good respawn team. So we're just gonna have to be on top of our shit. What's my right stick on my controller? My new controller right here. Right stick, scuff stick. Oh yeah, Sib went off like first map too. I'm pretty sure he dropped like 47 kills on Bokid. Something crazy. Matches start at 2 p.m. EST, I believe, right? Oh no, CST. 3 EST, 2 CST.
And OpTic, they find every single kill once again. They're up by 5 kills now. I'm pretty sure in the very first round they were able to outslay by 7. So currently up 12. But Shotzi on this 5 spree. You want to try to stay alive. You want to try to pick up this glide bomb. As a lot of the pressure from Seattle Surge starting to come through that field side. They're still holding down this P5 flawlessly, forcing all of the Surge.
Seattle's gonna work top.
Try to get towards this B point, but they're just holding it down the line, wasting the clock.
Ooh, they caught him. They caught him. Hey, let's get it, Mist. I'll see you there. Yeah. Is this the crazy round Seattle won? They only need one more tick on B, so this is really doable. When you're on offense on this map, I happened to us yesterday, and you get 2 ticks on B, you only need 1 good break in a stack and you win. So if you're on defense on this map, on the other side of things, if you allow the team, oh, this is where they probably win right here, right? Oh no. Damn, they just took those kills. Yeah, when you're on defense and you allow the team to get 2 ticks on B, you gotta. That's not good because then you have to play perfect. Because if they get 1 wave and stack, they win the round. So you just have to really prioritize B when you're on defense and making sure they don't get 2 ticks. If they have 1 tick, it's not that bad. But if they have 2, it's like shit. You gotta play perfect. Finalize. We just gonna keep getting better, bro. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna have our moment. We're gonna have our moment. We just gotta keep working. The season's still young, just started. Can't lose hope. Can't lose confidence. Just gotta go do our thing. Oh, this is where they win right here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you see that? You see that? Like, it literally just came down to 1 good break. Just because they already had 2 ticks. With 30 seconds left, they just get the kills. The random missile that is in that closet or the cabinet just explodes randomly. That's just so stupid, but it's in the game somehow. Ooh, Pred just hits through the bag. It's a spawn kill. Yeah, they just get that. They just get the 1 break and then it's GG. 4 stack the point, 3 stack the point. That's why it's so good to have 2 ticks. We play tomorrow. We play LAT.
Fortunately allowed his teammates like, hey, I'm gonna overextend, but he gave up that back cut and unfortunately allowed his teammates to get 2-piece. Seattle Surge, perfect pinch to execute that offensive round win. Now on defense,
a big start though. And when you win an offense on this map, you're feeling good too, because like it's tough to win offenses and controls, but when you do, you have so much confidence going to that defense. Because usually defense is pretty easy, but teams are starting to learn and get better at how to play offenses to like make the most out of it, how to get the most kills, how to put the most pressure on the other team. So like teams are starting to get better and better at it. When are you going to get a foot cam trying to cop a look at that? What the Jesus. Jesus. Every day is going to have COD and matches. Nah, yeah, every day is a fun day to watch some COD. Watch some COD, play some matches, and today's going to be a banger of a day. A lot of really good matches today.
It appears that they can really do no wrong. They've got everybody from OpTic in the back of the base. Nobody is able to break on out, and just like that, there is 30 seconds left.
Right now, the Surge, they just have full map control, but Illy and Scump are able to find 2 kills and eventually get on this 8 point to relieve some of that pressure on the side of the Surge.
Do I condone this behavior? I don't know if we condone it, but I mean, you know, it's not hurting anyone. As long as we're not spamming it. You know, as long as we're not spamming it going too crazy. It's only 12 noon. Like, we can't be this horny at 12 noon, guys. Come on. What's up with us? OpTic of Florida? Probably OpTic. I mean, OpTic's been on a what? When's the last time they lost a match? Sometime in stage 1 online before the major, right? Because they didn't lose at the major. So they're on like a 7-8 game win streak. So I feel like you gotta go with OpTic right now. They're just hot. Even though their matches and some of the games are still close, the games are gonna be close, but they're still getting wins consistently. So wait, they're on a 9 streak. The last loss was against us, bro. Come, like, people are letting this OpTic team win. Look at, we smoked now. I'm just kidding. Wait, that was their last loss. Wait, that's actually crazy. That was the second match of the online stage. Wait, that's nuts. But nah, I mean, yeah, like I said, they're on a fucking crazy win streak, so you just gotta count. You just gotta keep predicting them to win because they haven't really shown any. I mean, they've had close matches, but they've been finding a way. So as long as you find a way, it's gonna happen. You guys play in Minnesota or Cali? In Minnesota. Wait, what is that? You miss Clay? Yeah, I miss Clay, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. You know, wears the heart on his sleeve. Very passionate player. Actually, yo, it's kind of crazy. I don't know what was going on with like the whole New York team. That's just like a weird thing because I feel like everyone was just predicting that team to not like be at least people were saying going into the season they're top 3, top 4. At minimum top 6. So I'm really wondering like what happened with them. Like, why isn't it working? Because I don't know. Like on paper, you think that team would worked out really well. Thoughts on being upset about the announcement? Yeah, I don't know. I guess if it's submitted to the league, like I'm guessing, because I'm pretty sure you have to submit your roster like every Wednesday or something. So I'm guessing New York submitted their roster, and then New York submitted their roster, and the league is like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna announce it for you. But I mean, it is the Call of Duty league. Don't in like sports like, or do it in sports league is more so like reporters reporting on it, not the actual league, right? I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal if the league announces it. Like if they get submitted to it, I feel like that will make people want to watch like the league stuff more. Oh man. No. Code oatmeal is not it.
Very collective right now toward top 5.
No.
Shotzi can apply the pressure, does get dropped. And with that, 40 seconds on the clock, not a whole lot of work has been done on the objective end. And realizing such, Surge decided to send a few players over.
Bro, TJ was popping off in the control versus us yesterday. I had like fucking almost 40. That shit was crazy. Gotta respect that TJ thing, man.
But now this opens up that 8-point for the Seattle Surge, 21-17. The second ticket's about to come in. It's looking like OpTic. They're just gonna give this one up.
As they should.
Havoc declining NYSL. I mean, that is crazy. It is crazy, but I mean, I feel like Havoc is the most popular challenger player right now. He's been frying and doing really well. So it's kind of like a risk. Like, you got opportunity, you decline it. Odds are if he does keep playing well, he's going to get more opportunities that may be better. But like, let's say he doesn't start, let's say he starts falling off a little bit. He's not frying as much or not winning as much. Then he might not get as many opportunities. So I mean, it's just him believing in himself. He believes that he wants to wait for a better opportunity. You kind of just got to respect it. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Some people are going to say it's good, some people are going to say it's bad. But I mean, you really don't find out until the end of the season to where you figure out what really happens. Because maybe if he waits off or holds off right now, he might get a really good contract, be on a really good team in a couple months. And you never know. But you can't be so quick to judge yet.
I'm pretty sure they're currently leading in the kill department for that round number 5 defense, but they can still close it out on this push.
As we said, they do have that glide bomb. I'm not sure if you're going to want to use it, but who knows? Maybe they get in the right spot.
Does Alvin just have back-to-back defenses?
5 we go.
Yeah, they give up all those kills, man.
They do. They give them up. And just like that, they're now going to be on attack coming into this round number 5. As you said, they at least got the streak to work with, but they felt that
particularly pushing out pressure point. This is where Pred, but the glide bomb is going to get invested. This is going to force OpTic to scatter.
Well, big investment, and he will not find any kills with it. Some information, really at best, as Pred. You hear the little ring there.
Oh, that timing. Oh, he won it though.
And seizes the other one as well. A great double there versus Scump.
Oh.
Another kill in a row as Pred now makes
This is looking pretty good.
Seattle will rush on to the point knowing the opportunity.
This is a really good start to like a break of the round. He got one.
The other one as well, Sib. A few big kills.
Wait, they got 2.
He will take it. 2 there for him.
Oh, does Mac die here? Oh, that was a big one. Pred is still in their base. One died, 1 off streaks. Damn, that was a really good push. What's good, Sammy? How you doing?
And we'll get to take a look at this little play again. Some great plays coming in from Sib, the near clutch.
You're wearing a do-rag these days? What? So is it confirmed by Tix now? I mean, it's gonna be Tix at some point, but not yet. We have to wait till the update. It's probably not gonna be till after the major. But it's gonna be Tix, just not soon. Well, I guess it's soon, but in COD days, it's like COD days is like dog years. So a week in COD days is like a month in normal life. So we'll probably won't get it for a while. Damn, he was wall banging like crazy. Ah, yeah, OpTic probably just smokes him the rest of this. They just got defense. Right. This map got crazy at the end. Go, 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 go. What's good, June? How you doing? What do I mean by ticks? Yeah, when you're on offense, like you capture. Oh shit, skipped a little too far. On offense, when you capture all the points, like it's 3 ticks. So let's say you cap A, that's 3 total ticks, and you get 2 ticks on B. That you got 5 ticks that round. But if the other team has offense and they only capture A, they only have 3 ticks. And so you add up all the ticks throughout everyone's offenses going into the round 5. Whoever has more ticks captured has defense. And that makes it really good because that means it's not just TDM. Because right now it controls like a little like TDM instead of just making it objective oriented. Because when it's not objective based or objective oriented, it's just kind of dumb. I don't know why it was even kills in the first place, but who knows? Not even gonna ask. Let's watch this last Tuscan. I didn't get to watch this yesterday because like we played after this, so I didn't get to actually. Oh wait, shit! I didn't get to watch this match until the very, very end because we were warming up for our match. And then we'll play. What time is it? And then we'll play some rank play, vibes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Where do you guys think Clay would be like a good landing place for Clay? Still as a competitor. I'll be a really good chance to have a dynasty like this team. Yeah, I mean the thing is, Dashy's young, Illy's young, Shotzi's young. The only older player is Seth, and Seth's been playing really well. And I think Seth is just so talented and been playing COD for so long that as long as he has the passion to play, as long as he has the passion, Seth has the passion to still play and still get better every day and still get on every day. I think he can be a pro till whenever he wants to be. So it's really just his decision. Because I mean, Seth's been set for life with all his content and stuff. So like the fact that he's even still competing is really impressive. Because I mean, if people were making if everyone's making as much money as him, it's hard to know if people would still want to compete. But I mean, he's just passionate about it. So as long as he wants to compete and go hard, I think he can. But I mean, then even when he does retire, which would be a really big hit for COD and OpTic, they have an exciting like young roster of players, and then they'll probably just obviously find someone else to pick up. But the other 3 are still going to be playing for a while. Dashy's been pro for what, since like World War II? He's been pro for like what, 4 seasons? 3 seasons? 4 seasons? Shotzi and Illy are new, so like they still have really young. They're still really young. Like shit, I've been a pro for 8 or 9 seasons. So OpTic definitely had a chance to be together for a while. You make close to Seth's money, right? Yeah. Yeah, just right behind him. Pretty close. It's crazy how everyone is so quick to do roster these days. Won't let players try to build chem and get better. Nah, yeah. People are definitely really gung-ho on roster moves nowadays. I think that honestly, I think it's just entertaining. Like even when OpTic went 0-2, everyone was like, "Oh, dude, these fucking guys need a roster change." Like I don't know. Enable's saying they should pick up accuracy instead of dashy. Like bro, sometimes you just gotta work things out. That was the first 2 matches of the league. And like people are just so crazy on roster change. Yes, if you do bad for a whole set of stages and you don't see improvements, and you do bad in the next one as well, yeah, you should probably make a change. Like I know what Enable was saying by that, because like I love Lamar. He's a great like leader, really good at helping people like learn the game and play better. And he actually has been playing really well. He was playing well this series. But like that just goes to show how fast people are to make a change. It's like, bro, they played 2 matches and people are like, "Yep, they went 0-2. They lost 2 round 11s. It's time to make a change." So it's just shows how I mean, but it is entertaining. Like when people are making changes and new people are getting opportunities, it is entertaining, and that's what people want.
And Shotzi so far having a great game, 16 and 12, finds himself on 6, and he cannot earn the glide bomb either. Everybody going off, nobody efficient.
But I think Surge has been playing better though. Like they obviously beat FaZe. They played really well this series versus OpTic. Like this was a really competitive series. They just lost a round 5 defense on control, which was still pretty close. This map was really close at the end. Like Surge is stepping it up again. Like obviously they have a little ways to go, but they're looking good.
So far from Shotzi in this Tuscan hardpoint, and he's thinking about a flank as well. Great plays so far from the first-year man in OpTic. Great plays for him as let's go ahead and now step aside a huge opportunity where OpTic can lock things up. Let's step aside and go to a listening now with OpTic Texas.
He's weak as fuck. I think he's lookout hitting.
Yo, he's weak as fuck. Oh, and thinks Mac's a weak link. Well, in their matches, I think it was at the major. I feel like Mac was doing really well. He was like putting up good numbers, making good plays. Of course, they didn't really have a good major, but I feel like Mac was doing pretty good. I don't think on Seattle there's like a solidified weak link yet. Like even recently, they've all been playing good in their last, and to start off like stage 2, I know they lost to someone 3-0 Florida, I think, but then versus FaZe and OpTic, like all of them have been playing like good. Everyone has like taken turns, like doing well. But the thing is too, like with a lot of the teams and roster changes, it's not always just who's doing the best in the matches. Yeah, like if someone's doing a clear cut fucking frying in the matches, yeah. But like with a lot of teams, this doesn't really come down to just gameplay. It comes down to like how people think, how people like to play, what they want to do. Good play. But yeah, no, it comes down to like the thought process and how teams work together. Don his nickname used to be Gigantic D, and my nickname used to be Big D, but now it changed. Now he's Big D and I'm Medium D. You know, it's just that team chemistry, guys. Wait, actually, hold on. Wait, I actually want to listen to this listening again. Because OpTic has really good comms. Yo, Illy has godlike comms. I'm not going to lie. Like the listenings I've heard, I swear Illy literally is talking the most and like giving good information. Damn, how long was this listening?
He's lookout hitting.
He's a close up. Nading. Close up to him. He's still there. Are you? I'm nading outer. Sit down.
He's still out of stripping out.
Shout it.
Yeah, I did.
Archery. Got it. He said.
I decided to the tree for you.
I'm here.
I got hitting.
Got hitting on telling me. Close to you. Close to you. Got hitting on telling me. I'm hitting you. He's left out. Got hitting.
Damn, Shotzi said I could slide to the tree for you. That's a good teammate right there, man.
Pred weak. Pred dead. I'm watching. He's low. And one guy's you. Go right. Yeah, go right. Nice one.
That's music to a teammate's ears.
I think we ladder.
I'm being made with you said. I don't see anything.
Yeah, top 1 HP.
Top radio.
Yeah.
Yo, close. Close right. Then I'm watching guys.
Bait me.
Yeah, nice too.
Damn. Those are good comms. Bumping each other off time.
Radio, absolute Pred. He went top radio right now again.
Nothing ramp. Hey, when did you switch up your shirt on?
Are you? I saw B main guys.
He's one shot. Yo, once
Make sure to knock it out. Oh, my bad. Make sure to knock it out. Right there.
One more though. Mac is out. Mac is out. You
Mac is
top
out?
church first guy. Yes, top church first
Could be
guy.
left,
We
could
gotta
be
look for this guy.
Yeah. He might be hiding in the back.
I got Sib. Nice, get up.
You said Mac, right?
We got him. I come back. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm God heady right now. I'm God heady.
Are you?
What's open? What's
Yo,
open?
I have B main. I have B main. I have B main.
I'm getting initial right now.
Yeah, you're on
Are
fire.
you? Yeah, but I'm on vines,
Did
right?
we top?
Alright, one is going deep up now.
Get top off on.
I hear that. I
Yo,
hear
one's
that.
medallion. One's
Are
medallion.
you? I'm on top vine.
Yeah, I have B main.
Medallion's right dead.
Actually,
I'm on
I'm
vines,
good, but they could be top. They could be top.
Are you? Get
Medallion
top
back's
right.
dead.
Alright.
Well.
I'm running trap laying down.
Stop
I'm
vines, stop
running
vines,
trap laying
are
down.
Vines not telling me
I
about.
don't think B main.
Vines still there.
I think medallion.
So hold B main. So hold B main.
Vines, absolute, bro. Absolute
Yo,
vines.
what's medallion?
B main dead.
I
B
think
main
I can
dead.
get them.
Sure,
I
save
can
that
get
vines,
them.
absolute.
I hear that. I'm holding medallion, guys.
Yo, hold
Are you?
I'm holding medallion.
I roof.
Nothing medallion. Nothing medallion.
Nothing mid.
I saw B main. I B main. I don't see
Here,
it.
nothing mid. Nothing mid.
Yo,
They're all
I'm
heading
not
left.
playing.
They're all
We
heading
got
left.
heady. They're nading. We got heady.
Are you? I'm running back to you. Give up B main now.
Mid alley, Lamar, one shot, nice.
Vines. Vines
Vines
still there.
No, I'm gonna try to flip
Vines dead. He's still there.
Yeah,
Left corner Vines. Left corner
Nothing
Vines.
else medallion.
He's still there.
Let's find her.
Good shit.
Like you bumpy, Brandon.
Yeah. I'm a couple guys.
I got one.
You want? Yeah. I'm playing right.
I'm playing my
They just want this. They just want to close you.
Some great comms there.
Yo, that was really good communication. That was one of the best or better, if not best, communication I've heard like throughout the season out of a team. I mean, I was really just like when I was hearing them like multiple times on the same play. You hear, yo, bait me, yo, I'm sliding here for you. Yo, I got this. Look this. Like, it was just crisp. I mean, that's like a really impressive and underrated thing. Like, that's what separates good teams from the great teams. Like, if you can have good comms, like you have an idea of what you want to do, but then on top of the idea, you have good comms of the team. You know what to do, how to work together in like those small, like the individual small little plays like that. That's just really, that was really good. But I like those comms a lot.
As they get a much needed hold over at the fountain as everybody finds themselves.
And I felt like there wasn't anything they really, I felt like there wasn't really anything they kept on repeating. Like a lot of the times where people mess up is like they'll call something like, yo, this guy's one shot church. Yo, he's one shot church. Yo, he's one shot low church. Like they keep saying the same thing over and over again. And then that floods the comms. And now other people don't get heard talking about how to set up a play. Like it's really important to have good comms. But that was good. That was really good. The OpTic fans are probably hyped because with OpTic, it's always been their comms aren't that good. They just win because they're gunny. Their fundamentals aren't that good. But now, like, their communication's good, teamwork's good. OpTic fans probably hyped.
Going up by 30 points in this map for number 4, trying to close it out here.
And that just gives a testament, right, to the Texas communication, the ability, how dominant, how great they have.
Now, we scrim today. We have 2 warm-up scrims. So we warm up the last 2 matches. I think we warm up OpTic and Toronto, I think. I think OpTic's the 3rd match versus Florida. And then Toronto versus Boston is last. I'm not sure, but I know we won the last 2 matches.
The score a little bit different from when we last visited these teams. Surge now down in the game, find themselves in a hole. And could it be command
But yeah, this gets close though. This gets really close. At the ending of this game is just a flood fest.
Get some splash damage before he looks to try and engage on in this HP, but Seattle hanging on by a thread. A Scup and Dashy combined for 2. Back and forth we go, but Seattle still hanging on.
Accuracy still trying to do everything he can to stay alive in this corner, but eventually a lot of pressure coming in from Shotzi and Scump. They're able to take him down, and I'm pretty sure if OpTic will get every single second remaining on this point, that puts him at 249.
Be honest with you, still enjoying competing at Kage as much as you did a few years ago. Yeah, I like competing more now than I did back then, to be honest.
And with 8 seconds left, now you have to start thinking about the rotation, and Illy's already gonna
I like competing much more now than I did before. Now that's more serious and more competitive. It's way more fun now. Yo, how the hell? Nah, Dashy's turn for this. Yo.
The excellent shots there from Ender as now it's time. Will never be the same. The excellent shots there from Ender
Yo.
Time for the glide path.
How did Brandon just do that?
Wait, this series
He just hit the top of the. He just the top. Yo, that's.
hits the top of the godhead.
Oh, that would have been game right there.
Will not work out, but it could be.
That's just one of those dumb little things.
It could be the MP40, the automaton that has to get the
Yo,
job
that's
done.
comedy.
Back and forth we go, but it's Seattle who continue to win the fights. They are still alive. They're still hanging on as accuracy ends up getting taken down. Mac. still
Brandon's definitely like, oh shit, I hit the top of the pillar. Fuck.
three. Brett finds one as well. We have got
He's like, yo, I gotta clutch up now for the squad.
and OpTic recognize it's going to have to be the rotation. Surge have brought themselves back and will take the tie for now. But it will be just down to one.
This sequence lasts so long. Does 3-2 guarantee you winners? Yeah.
As he has to go big.
Yeah, 3-2 will usually guarantee you winners.
Can he find himself too? Has to back on up. Another opportunity for Surge as the time sits in the balance. Here comes accuracy. He gets traded out. 6 more seconds for the Surge. Look to try to break on through. A 1v1 to the point, and it will go back to OpTic Texas. The point will be cleared for a moment. Shotzzy trying to stay alive as Zib gets dropped. 245 to 240. Back and forth we go. Seattle, can they get here? Can somebody slip their way on in? And no, they
And then we're gonna have to point at them for a little bit. Nah, yeah. Do you think the same guy makes a menu after every single COD? Nah, because it's different developers. It's different developers, so I don't think it's the same person.